Everyone, it's the start of a nice cold weekend here at Groovy Plants Ranch, but it's nice and toasty here in the greenhouses. And it's been a little while since we did a walkthrough together. I have my new Groovy Plants Ranch coffee cup here, full of coffee. Let's go for a walk. Grab your coffee or tea, and we'll look at what's looking good. It is the first real week where we've had a lot of holiday plants, so we'll get to see some poinsettias and gift ideas, a lot of new pottery too. So let's go for a quick walk and see what's looking good. So first up, let's start here in the first greenhouse, greenhouse 1. And you can see our houseplant selection is fantastic. And look at all these gorgeous poinsettias. My favorite one here, Tapestry. That's your variegated poinsettia. Now if you pre-ordered poinsettias, please come pick them up. It helps us a lot moving those out quick. Given that heat is so expensive this time of year with greenhouses, we're able to use that square footage for growing. One thing I want to focus on today is showing you some gift items, things that would make good Christmas gifts. You know, as a small independent retailer and grower, this time of year is pretty important. And we have some great stuff. You can see the poinsettias are gorgeous, perfectly clean, healthy plants. These come with your foil. And we'll sleeve them for you too. And no shortage of houseplants. So all different price points. We have everything from ultra rare to fairly common for whatever taste or price point you're looking for. Snake plants, really, really nice. Just fantastic selection here. And here's a whole area of ultra rare snake plants. So if you've got the collector, there's some really, really good stuff here. And if you want to get something extra special, our harder to find rare stuff is stocked deep. Very, very nice selection. The plants look great. The sunshine's wonderful. It's been cloudy for days. So if you're looking to really wow somebody, or maybe you've been waiting a while to get one of these plants and this is the time, we've got you covered. We always have a really great selection. So there is greenhouse 1. I want to show you the schoolhouse 2. Maybe first we'll run into look at pottery, then I'll show you the schoolhouse. There's some great stuff in there right now. We're actually we're getting ready to roll out seeds for next year, so we're hitting it a little early, but nice thing is that building's nice and cool, so they'll hold well. So gifting seeds is always a good choice. Very quick, we have a lot of holiday cactus right now, and they're perfect. So we have them in both hanging baskets, 4-inch, smaller sizes. I'll show you those. And Floxy says good morning, but she will not look at the camera. There's Briscoe. So really quick, let's look at pottery. We've been stocking pottery all week, and we still have racks and racks to fill in. And you can see here, nice selection. And you can see a lot of nice stuff here. Here's Trillium. Is that your favorite pot? Yep, it's a family business, that's for sure. Lily, what's your favorite pot over here? Super quick. I thought you might go to those. Yep, those are fun.
I actually like the yellow one.
Okay. So here is where we have our potting area, and you can pot everything up for free right here. You buy your plants, you buy your pots, and that's the Potter's Saloon. You can pot them up for free. We are one of the only places that does that. Talavera pottery, the Spanish pottery, love it. It's so colorful. Very much needed this time of year. We have a great selection of oddball amaryllis and your classic favorites, and they're just starting to break dormancy. So these are perfectly timed. And here you can see a lot more of the holiday cactus, I love my spiral cactus. Not many places have those for sale. I hunted and hunted until I could offer them. Over here, some gorgeous bromeliads. That is their real color. And Norfolk Island pines, if you want to decorate a little Christmas tree that you can keep as a house plant, that's a great option. And over here, lavender trees. Smell wonderful. One of my favorite foliage plants here, this is Cryptanthus Absolute Zero. Some nice cyclamen too. And it's hard not to love the color on these bromeliads. Here's an Acmea blooming. I love that. That's a really oddball plant. You know, I love my collector plants. We have a bunch of them. And here we go into greenhouse 2. It's so bright and full of life. Monsteras are looking great. We have a lot of nice string of hearts baskets right now, both variegated and standard. Some huge Nanook over here. It's almost so bright, it's too bright for the camera. Again though, just illustrating that there is no shortage of beautiful plant material ever. And what's fun is, you know, we go through these several months, we pull back to the greenhouses, we have all the house plants, and then pretty much the beginning of January, we are planting full force. I look forward to showing you what we're gonna do, our expansion for growing this year, as we are building a new greenhouse, and it's gonna greatly increase our ability to produce plants, especially from our stock collection. Air plants are looking great. Some beautiful and really fun miniature orchids right now. String of turtles baskets. Yeah, I won't bother going through every bit of this, but the foliage in here is looking really great. So really a million choices for you if you want to gift plants or gift yourself plants. We put a lot of time into making the selection wonderful. Now, I couldn't possibly shoot a video without talking about succulents and cacti. Some of my favorite plants. Their selection right now is pretty great in here too. I tell people when they come in, you know, for all the hoopla about rare plants and, you know, the ones that are deemed rare by the plant communities, this greenhouse has some remarkably rare plants just tucked in with everything. Some of them are like $8.99. This is kind of one of my favorite areas where I can really showcase some of the most fun stuff that we have. And it's just, they're small and the differences are a little more subtle. So they often don't get, you know, that attention like a big showy philodendron or something. But a lot of really, really cool plants in here. I love this aloe lavender. Super cool. Yeah, so in here it's like a treasure hunt. That's the fun for me. So if you do come, make sure you take your time in here. You can see some super rare, hard to find stuff just tucked in with everything else. So aloes are putting on their winter flower show. Here's a super cool plant, Cynantium. Just blooming now. Looks like dead sticks. Probably so no one eats it. My goal has always been to have things that are in numbers that are very hard to find. In a presentation where you can see a lot of it all in one spot. These will be magnificently blue as they get older. Let's step in the schoolhouse. One thing we do have is these mushrooms are super fun, and we just brought a ton of them in. I didn't show you that, but we probably have a couple hundred large mushrooms that we are moving into the store. So this will actually be in with the pottery. But nice stuff in here. The candles smell wonderful. These are Swan Creek candles. So if it's that time of year and you want some holiday fragrances with candles, we have them. A lot of holiday fragrances. And Groovy Gear. So I wanted to show you the coffee cup. We put time into designing this. I really love it. It's sort of an upgrade or a change from, I mean, it's just different. The tin mug was really fun, but this is a little more substantial for those cold mornings. Got the hat and the keychain. And then, of course, t-shirts and so forth. And over here, I think it's important to point out Handheld & Company. If you're giving Christmas cards this year, these are made by a local artist right here in Central Ohio. And they're really, really fun, really cute. We've worked with her for years. She's done a number of pieces just for us, like the armadillo. And yeah, if you're gonna buy Christmas cards, why not get something that supports a local artist and is beautiful and different? Also in the schoolhouse, a number of unique and fun wind chimes. Some interesting ornaments. These are really, really cute. Liz has put a fair amount of time into picking these things out. And we sell a surprising amount of incense. Gotta love the 60s patchouli. And butterfly baths. Might not be the time you're thinking about butterflies, but these are all made by local artists as well. They're wonderful. I've probably been selling these with her for over a decade. Some nice macrame. And we did get a pretty strong response to these really nice hummingbirds. The colors are beautiful. They're hand painted. Light in here could be better. And a number of other interesting ornaments too. Plant related stuff. And this may not look like much, but Felicia is building out our seed racks now, and we keep it cool in here, so these will hold up well. So if you want to gift seeds, we will be ready for you here in the next couple days with the full spring selection. Well, with that, friends, I'm going to get to work. It's the weekend. We have a lot of moving to do. Come visit us if you want to warm up, or if you want to start picking out those Christmas presents. We have a bunch of stuff. I always love doing these walkthroughs with you. I hope you join me next time, and happy growing.